A forgotten World War II tank lies buried beneath a haunted swamp, but what's hidden inside will change everything. In the first 5 seconds, viewers see violent rain hammering black water, while a rusted tank slowly emerges from the mud like a dead monster waking up. Quick flashes interrupt the darkness. Glowing underground hallways, warm amber lights reflecting across armored steel, steam drifting through hidden spa rooms, and a futuristic bunker alive beneath the swamp. The contrast instantly creates curiosity. How does something built for war become a peaceful underground survival mansion? The hook keeps tension high through mystery and sensory immersion. Drone shots glide over endless fog-covered wetlands, while macro close-ups reveal dripping water, cracked armor plates, and mud sliding across frozen military controls. ASMR dominates every second. Chains creaking underwater, distant thunder, rust cracking, water echoing through hollow steel tunnels. The audience feels trapped inside the swamp, desperate to see what's hidden below. Just before the title reveal, a faint electrical pulse flickers deep inside the dead tank. One dim amber light turns on beneath the mud, then suddenly cuts to black. On-screen text, restoring a sunken World War II tank into an underground survival home. A cold open begins in a dead swamp during heavy rain at twilight. Endless black water stretches through a forest of rotting trees, while thick fog drifts low across the surface. Beneath the mud, something enormous rests forgotten. Slow aerial drone shots glide silently above the swamp, while distant thunder rumbles through the wetlands. The camera slowly descends toward bubbling water and twisted, rusted metal barely visible beneath decades of mud and vines. Macro close-ups linger on submerged tank tracks buried beneath algae. The build-up begins at sunrise under gray skies. Thick swamp fog moves slowly across still water, while an excavation convoy arrives silently through the forest. Massive tracked vehicles, cranes, pumps, portable generators, and floodlights emerge through the mist, while anonymous builders wearing dark waterproof tactical gear and black rubberized gloves unload excavation tools into the mud. Smooth tracking shots follow boots sinking into swamp water, while drones reveal the isolation of the forgotten battlefield hidden deep inside the wetlands. On-screen overlays appear briefly without narration. Armored unit lost, 1944. Calm pacing allows the audience to absorb the mystery and scale of the discovery. Chains descend into black water, while industrial pumps begin draining the flooded excavation site. The reconstruction phase expands into an immersive ASMR-driven restoration process, where the swamp slowly gives birth to the buried machine. Construction pacing accelerates into rhythmic 2 to 3 second montages. Massive cranes pull the tank upward inch by inch, while mud tears away from the armored hull in thick, collapsing waves. Pressure washers blast decades of swamp grime from steel plating, while sparks explode during welding sequences deep inside the stripped interior. Rusted tracks are dismantled and rebuilt piece by piece. Hydraulic excavators carve hidden underground chambers beneath the tank, while reinforced concrete support tunnels are installed below the swamp floor. The pacing alternates constantly between aggressive industrial montages and calm atmospheric sequences. Intense scenes show grinders showering sparks across wet steel, pumps draining underground chambers, robotic welding arms sealing armor fractures, and ventilation systems being lowered into hidden bunker shafts. Calm sequences linger on condensation forming across polished steel walls, gloved hands carefully restoring military gauges, water droplets rolling down matte black armor panels, steam rising softly from underground piping, and LED systems flickering alive for the first time.
The transformation gradually becomes believable and immersive. The tank's armored shell evolves into the centerpiece of a hidden underground survival home. Former ammunition compartments become warm sleeping quarters lined with soft, recessed lighting.
Midway through the story, the pacing intentionally slows to deepen emotional immersion before conflict arrives. The unfinished underground bunker now feels partially inhabited, even while construction continues. Warm floor lighting glows softly through armored corridors, while water drips rhythmically from unfinished tunnel ceilings. Slow cinematic walkthroughs glide through evolving underground spaces, steam drifting through heated shower chambers, hydroponic plants glowing beneath soft neon grow lights, rainwater flowing harmlessly across reinforced glass ceilings above underground lounges, and old military steel transformed into warm, minimalist architecture. POV sequences simulate moving barefoot through the bunker late at night, while dim tactical lights activate automatically along narrow corridors. Small lived-in details create emotional attachment. A steaming mug beside restored tank controls, jackets hanging near reinforced blast doors, towels folded beside glowing spa pools, soft air filtration humming beneath armored ceilings. ASMR becomes calmer and deeply immersive, dripping water echoing through tunnels, soft electrical humming, ventilation fans rotating slowly, distant rain hitting swamp water above the bunker. The audience mentally imagines living safely beneath the swamp inside the restored war machine, increasing emotional investment before disaster strikes. The rising tension phase begins violently during a massive nighttime storm. Torrential rain floods the swamp, while thunder shakes the forest overhead. Drone shots reveal the swamp rapidly overflowing around the excavation site, while muddy water crashes against unfinished bunker entrances. The pacing becomes fragmented and aggressive. Water bursts through unfinished tunnel seals into underground chambers, while exposed electrical systems spark violently beneath flickering emergency lights. Macro close-ups reveal widening cracks spreading through old tank armor, weakened by hidden corrosion beneath restored surfaces. One major support tunnel begins collapsing under rising water pressure. Builders wearing black waterproof storm gear and glowing visors race silently through flooding corridors, dragging welding rigs, emergency pumps, and reinforcement beams through waist-deep water. Tension escalates through alternating pacing rhythms, rapid repair montages interrupted by long, silent shots of exhausted workers staring at flooding bunker walls beneath flashing red emergency lighting. The storm intensifies. Mud pours through fractured tunnel ceilings. The bunker suddenly loses all power. Darkness consumes the underground structure, except for occasional sparks and faint emergency strobes reflecting across rising floodwater. Silence takes over, except for thunder above, dripping water, and groaning steel. Then, inside the restored tank core, a gloved hand slowly activates the rebuilt military power system. One by one, warm amber lights reignite through the bunker. Tactical displays flicker alive. Ventilation fans spin softly back to life. Steam rises gently through glowing underground hallways. The emotional rhythm pivots instantly from dread to relief.
The climax unfolds through extended cinematic reveal sequences deep beneath the swamp during the final stormy night. Rain pounds endlessly above, while inside, the abandoned World War II tank has become a breathtaking underground survival sanctuary hidden beneath the wetlands. The pacing slows dramatically into luxurious 3 to 5 second reveals. Smooth, floating camera movements glide through glowing armored corridors lined with recessed amber lighting reflecting across matte black steel walls. Warm steam drifts through underground spa chambers carved beneath reinforced concrete arches. The original tank interior becomes the emotional centerpiece. Restored control panels blended seamlessly with futuristic holographic interfaces,
while panoramic underground observation windows reveal water flowing peacefully outside the bunker walls. Hidden sleeping quarters unfold elegantly inside former ammunition compartments beneath warm lighting and soft fabric textures. Hydroponic gardens pulse softly with teal grow lights, while condensation drips slowly from armored ceilings. The turret observation dome reveals stormlight rippling through swamp water above the bunker, while holographic tactical maps glow quietly across polished steel surfaces. POV shots simulate living inside the underground home, touching restored armor walls, opening reinforced blast doors into glowing hallways, sitting beside steaming water pools while distant thunder echoes through the swamp overhead. ASMR softens dramatically into deeply satisfying environmental sound. Rain above the bunker, low electrical humming, water filtration systems flowing gently, ventilation fans spinning softly, steam drifting through warm corridors. The tank no longer feels like a dead war machine. It feels alive, protected.
The emotional payoff section lingers intentionally after the storm to maximize psychological satisfaction. Rapid visual dissolves compare flooded, rusted compartments against glowing underground living spaces, broken military controls against sleek, futuristic interfaces, mud-filled tunnels against warm, illuminated bunker corridors lined with greenery and soft ambient light. Drone shots at sunrise reveal the swamp calm once again, while beneath the surface, the hidden bunker glows faintly through reinforced underground windows. The pacing slows further, allowing viewers to absorb the transformation emotionally. Small, lived-in details deepen immersion. Coffee steaming beside restored tank controls, dim floor lights activating automatically in armored hallways, condensation rolling slowly across underground glass panels, hydroponic plants moving gently beneath ventilation airflow, tactical displays glowing softly in dark rooms while rainwater drips harmlessly outside. POV walking shots encourage viewers to mentally place themselves inside the hidden underground survival sanctuary, completing the fantasy of safety, isolation, and warmth beneath the dangerous swamp. The ending cue arrives quietly during dawn, deep inside the restored turret observation room. Warm amber lighting pulses softly against matte black armored walls, while distant rain continues above the swamp. An old military radio console suddenly crackles to life beside glowing holographic displays. Static slowly clears